Hey, hi, long time. I've just got it propped up on my zucchini plant, so I don't know how well this is gonna work. Anyway, I recorded a bit of a video this. Oh, I can't. I'll just hold it. So I recorded a bit of a video. It's been a long time. Don't know how to do this anymore. I recorded a bit of a video this morning, but it was kind of boring because I was. Where am I looking? I'm gonna hold it that way. That way. Just ignore me looking the wrong. There we go. We're in business. So I recorded a bit of a video this morning. It was boring as anything. I was just sat there talking, which is kind of exactly what I'm doing this time. But we've had a few questions, not from any of you, but from YouTube, about where we are, what we're doing, and why we haven't posted anything, telling us basically you need to post something, otherwise. So I'm posting something. Where have we been? So a lot of you, all of you, the entirety of you would be here for the bus build. We're still living in the bus. We've been living in it for probably a year and a half now. Did I just put dirt all over my face? Oh, I think I did. We've been living in it for about a year and a half now. When we first moved into it, we did a big trip out to central Queensland, and it broke down, which we got there, but then it didn't break down, but it started making this awful screaming noise, and it smelled gross. So took it to the mechanic there. He replaced, I think there was 3 belts or something in the engine, and it turned out to be the last one he tried, but he fixed that. And then also while we were out there, we had our main vehicle out there. It broke down, and it wasn't so easy. It was like a $3,000 fix. This is awful. Is that better? Oh, that's better. I should have done the whole thing like that. Oh, my bad. But anyway, so the main car we had, it was like a $3,000 fix. We left it there, drove home with the bus. Got home, took it up to, I'm trying to remember what happened, it was so long ago. Took it up to an auto electrician. He ran all the wiring and everything, so that was all fine. And then on the way home, we had to come through a sort of, not mountain range, but it was like a mountain dam sort of, I don't know. I guess a mountain, it's not a mountain, but it's very big. I don't know. Somerset, if anyone knows where that is in Queensland, we had to drive through the Somerset range. No. Anyway, we had to drive through the Somerset range, which isn't as big as I'm making it sound, but there's nowhere to pull over. Nighttime, we were coming through, all of a sudden it starts making this awful sound. It stunk like fish, like burning fish, like you've put it on a barbecue and it just stinks because it's been on there too long. Started smelling like that. We had nowhere to pull over. Headlights were dimming, everything, and it was just heating right up, like it was bad. So we had to just keep driving until we could pull over. So we're sitting there, we got towed. We figured, we were like, oh, we've cooked the engine, like it's over sort of thing. Got home, got a mechanic to look at it. Meanwhile, our main vehicle is still out 12 hours away. Got it looked at, it was the alternator, so that was a pretty easy fix. But by the time we got the car fixed, the bus fixed, and then the secondary vehicle we were using just absolutely shit itself, like not fixable, sort of. Why do I look so pink? Is that better? No, it's not. So yeah, the secondary car we were using, it shit itself as well. So it was this was like a 3-4 week period. It was, everything died, everything. So it was quite expensive, quite disheartening. So the bus kind of got put on the back burner because the bus wasn't the main vehicle that we used to go to and from places. And at this time it was, I think, the start of the school year, and we were back on our base property, and our daughter mostly was like, I want to go back to school. She'd been homeschooled for quite some time, so she wanted to go back to mainstream school. So we put her back in and then got the bus and everything fixed. By the time we did that, we were like, we can't pull her out again. So we kind of just moved into the bus rather than traveling in it. And this is a long walk for a short drink. But to summarize, we didn't want to record anything because you were all here for the bus build and we weren't doing anything. We weren't traveling. We were just living in it. There's only so many times we could record ourselves waking up in the bed and just existing in the bus. So we just didn't put anything up because we didn't want to put stuff up for the sake of putting it up, kind of like I'm doing now, just because YouTube told me to. So what we've been doing is Jeremy, actually, he's been over to the States. So he recorded his first 2 songs. His debut single, She Keeps Coming Around, went great. Like, it charted, it did amazing. He had a second single come out. Then he flew over to Nashville. He wrote 3 songs and recorded them. So they haven't come out yet. They're not too far off. He's currently in Tamworth at the moment. So the Tamworth Country Music Festival's on. That's why he's not here with me. But yeah, so he's out doing that at the moment. And I am weeding the veggie patch because it's severely overdue. But that's what we've been doing for the last year and a half is we're sort of homesteading, I guess, where we've got an orchard we've planted, we've got veggie patches, we've just had our first season of lambs. They're all getting older, so most of them are weaning. Our calves weaning at the moment. So we've got chickens, eggs, producing our own meat, fruit, all that sort of thing, fruit, veggies. So we're sort of leaning more towards the homesteading side of everything rather than traveling. Still do a lot of travel with his music and stuff, but if we were to start recording and posting more content, it would be a completely different thing. Like, the old thing was travel bus. It would now be a homesteading sort of self-sufficiency, off-grid, all that jazz. So really, I need to know if you guys would want to watch that, because it is completely different. So I understand if you don't want to, but if you want us to make content on what we're doing now, sort of learning to homestead as we go, let us know. We are still in the bus, so it's still sort of the best of both worlds, which isn't going to be a forever thing. I'm going to be using the bus for a business I'm setting up, which I haven't, all the kinks aren't ironed out yet, so I'm not going to say anything. Otherwise, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to look like a bit of a dingleberry. But I'll keep that until it's on the go. So we'll still have the bus. We are thinking about doing sort of a shipping container home. So we'll be buying some shipping containers in the next few months, renovating them, all that sort of thing. Jeremy wants to do a shed home. I want to do shipping containers because we can move them. They're removable and we could take them anywhere. But yeah, we sort of got to figure out what we're doing with that. It's all just sort of up in the air at the moment because Jeremy is so busy with his music. He's got so much going on at the moment with that. So we're sort of just taking it all as it comes. So if you want to see more so the homesteading side, the produce your own food, music, I'll throw in a couple of shots of us making coffee in the bus in the morning, all that sort of thing. So yeah, just let me know if that's something you guys would watch. If you're not interested, completely understand. The fact that you're still here when we haven't posted in ages is amazing. So thank you for all of that. Thank you all for thank you all for that. But yeah, that's kind of a long way to explain that we still live in the bus. It won't be travel as such often. We still travel, so there will be sort of stuff every so often about travel, but it would mostly be zucchinis. not just zucchinis, but my zucchini has just started growing, so I'm kind of excited about that at the moment. But yeah, it'd be more so all that sort of thing. So just let us know. Fully understand if you don't want to hang around, but yeah, like I said, long walk for a short drink. Thanks if you've stuck around to the end of this to listen. We do have a heap of footage that we recorded when we first started doing up this place about 2 years ago. We started working on it when we were working on the bus, just because we knew that we wouldn't be traveling forever, and we didn't want to wait 3, 4, 5, however long we're traveling, how many years, to plant stuff, because obviously trees and stuff take a while to grow, and to fruit. So we planted it all then. It was just a paddock that was like 6 foot high in weeds. So we've got heaps of footage from when we started. If you guys are interested at all, the next video will be like a comparison of what it was like then to what it is now, because it is completely different. But yeah, just let us know if you're interested. Big beat around the bush to let us know if you're interested. Comment below. I forget how to do this. God, if you're new here and you haven't got bored of listening to me ramble on, subscribe if you like homesteading. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for hanging around, and hopefully we'll do another one in the next week or so. I'll edit that up and I'll put it all together, and yeah. Thanks guys. See ya.